guys, welcome back to the channel. Metal Marty Max back with another video. This time guys, just a little short video. I went on a bit of a vinyl hunt yesterday with Paul and Muscles and Adam. So big shout out to Paul first for driving up to Carlingford. Cheers mate, thanks for that, great day. And then Muscles for, Muscles and Paul organised it between them just to take me off for my birthday, which is this week. So we just went for a nice drive up to Carlingford, which is in Louth on the east coast of Ireland. So we're up on the coast there yesterday. Lovely day, nice and sunny, beautiful day. We had a nice bit of food, nice walk around, and it was a good bit of crack. And I think all the boys, Adam and the rest of the boys, enjoyed it as well. So yeah, good day. So cheers lads, thanks for the day out. Good bit of fun. So we went to a record store, or an antique store. Went to two of them actually, and a couple of bits of vinyl in one of them. And then we went to Crystal Antiques in Carlingford, and a savage amount of vinyl in it. Just tons of vinyl in it. Lots of good stuff. Lots of rock. Lots of 70s rock. A bit of heavy metal from the 80s. A bit of glam metal in it. Nothing too extreme. No trash or no death metal or anything like that in it. But there was plenty of stuff in it, all good price. There was a little bit of a sore throat today, it must be all the sea air. But so yeah, so I picked up about a dozen vinyl in it, nothing too expensive, and one I'm very, very happy to get. I'll leave it till the last. Everything else is just stuff. There's a few things there that I've seen, or that we had at home years ago when I was growing up, when I was in mid-teens, and just had to have them, and they weren't that big of a price, so I said I'll buy them. And I've listened to one or two pieces of this since yesterday evening, since I come home. And just quickly going to show you them, not talk too much about them, but I'll just show you what I picked up. Excuse me, getting a bit of a sore throat. So I picked up this Extreme 12-inch. So it's one of those poster bags. Like, these are only a couple of euro. Trying to get out of the bag, is sticking to it. Most of the vinyls are brilliant. I did a bit of a cleaning job on them yesterday evening, and covers. Some of the covers have a little marks and stuff here and there, but they're not too bad considering the price. I don't care. I was just happy to pick them up. So I picked up this Extreme 12-inch. Was it Get the Funk Out from Porno Graffiti. Thought this was pretty cool. It was only a couple of euros. I did clean the vinyl yesterday. Came in a cardboard sleeve. So cleaned the vinyl yesterday, and it's very good. Plus it sounds great. I listened to this yesterday even as I was cleaning the other ones. So yeah, 12-inch. Picked up a few 12 inches in this bunch, but yeah, I was glad to get that Extreme one. I don't have Porno Graffiti on vinyl. I do have it on cassette, but this has got me thinking, yeah, it wasn't a bad album. I actually might just pick it up in vinyl. So sorry, just trying to put this back in. This is one of those poster bags. Sorry, that's a poster bag that opens out into a big fucking ginormous poster, which I'm not even going to try. But yeah, cool. For a couple of euros, couldn't walk by it. This album I picked up, I do have the second album by this artist. Delighted to get this for a couple of euros. Really good. I remember having this before as well. So this is Vinnie Moore, and this is Mind's Eye. I don't know if this is Vinnie Moore's first album. So with Tommy Aldridge is on it, and who else? Tommy Aldridge, Tony McAlpine's on keyboards, and Andy West. So yeah, if you're not into your noodling, grand, but this is a Roadrunner Records release. Couldn't go buy it for the price that it was. I haven't heard it in ages. I can't even remember what I know what he sounds like, so I'm sure it's going to be good. So I'm looking forward to listening to that. Vinnie Moore, Mind's Eye. Not too bad. Covers in good shape. Records in very good shape. So that was a cool pickup. That one there I'm leaving to last. That was the one I was very excited to be getting. So this is another album I picked up. This is Vow Wow Live. This was another one I remember I was having when I was in my teens in the house. Covers a bit rattled, but the vinyl is actually very good condition as well. So I'm looking forward to spinning this. I remember seeing Vow Wow, Japanese heavy metal band, if you don't know, live on the Tube. It used to be on Channel 4 with Jules Holland and maybe Bob Geldof's wife, Paula Yates, or whatever her name was. So yeah, this is actually in very good shape. It's on Passport Records. Vinyl's in great condition. Looking forward to spinning this. Don't You Want to Come? I remember that song. And Hurricane. Shot in the Dark, Night the Cities. So yeah, good little pickup. That was really, really, really cheap. A couple of euros, I think. And glad to get that now. So I'm looking forward to spinning that one. So a bit of Japanese heavy metal. What year did that come out? And these are all, I think most of these are all 80s records. This came out in 1987. Decent pickup. I'm sure it's going to sound good. But as I say, this is one that I remember having back in the day at home, and I just can't remember exactly what it sounds like. And this is one I picked up. I just, as soon as I seen this, I seen the Rodney Matthews artwork, and I said, "Bitches Sin." I know that from somewhere, and it's actually on a compilation of new wave of British heavy metal releases that I have. There's a double CD of new wave of British heavy metal, and this band happened to be on it. So this is the album Predator. This is from 1982. Yeah, Rodney Matthews art. So this is new wave of British heavy metal. Apparently, I think it's more hard rock than anything else, bluesy hard rock. But yeah, I do remember the one song, and it's not on the one that's on the compilation. Is not on this album. I'll get it out yet. So this is on Heavy Metal Records. So yeah, this is in really, really good shape for 1982. I did give these a bit of a dust and a bit of a clean, but yeah, that looks cool. I'm looking forward to spinning it. As I said, I only got these yesterday. I just thought, yeah, let's show them off on a video, get it done, then you can listen through them. But yeah, I'm happy to pick that up. A little bit of sticker damage, as there is on one or two of the records. So those stickers on these, they were a bitch to get off. But yeah, Bitches Sin, new wave British heavy metal from 1982, out on Heavy Metal Records. So yeah, cool. It's a blind buy, basically. I have heard one song of Bitches Sin before, but yeah, as I say, these weren't dear. Glad to pick it up. Give it a go. Don't like it, I'll pass it on. Next one I picked up, yeah, glad to get this. I do have a lot of this band stuff. I don't have this one. I have a lot of the reissues that come out recently, but so this is Canadian band. Excuse me, I'm taking a bit more water. Throat's very dry. Yeah, this Canadian band, progressive band, Saga. Sorry, this is Worlds Apart. So this came out. This is a German version. 1987, I think it says there. So yeah, nice to get this. Fit nicely into my Saga collection. There's a couple of great songs on this. On the Loose were one of the big ones. Time's Up. So this one has excuse me, shouldn't have done this video. My throat's just itching me. So yeah, nice inner sleeve. Original inner sleeve in great shape. This is on Polydor Records, also in very good condition as well after the clean. So yeah, excellent. Always like to add to my Saga collection. As I say, most of the ones I have one or two originals, but most of them are the reissues, which are brilliant price, and they sound brilliant as well. So awesome little find there as well with Saga. There was loads of stuff in this shop, lots of glam metal, choir boys stuff and that, and there was loads of stuff I should have picked up. Tons of pictures for some reason up there, but I will be going back up at one stage again, and hopefully there's other stuff there. Next I picked up this album by a band, Hologram. Holocaust are now Hologram. So once again, new wave of British heavy metal, Holocaust. You know, Holocaust from Metallica, The Small Hours. So this cover is a bit beat. There's a bit of tape across it. I think this is more of a hard rock album than anything else. As I say, there's only this is only a few euros. It has an original sleeve, and it came out on Phoenix Records, Edinburgh. Not sure, but yeah, don't know it. I know The Small Hours from the Metallica cover, but that's about it. I know they were Holocaust then, or yeah, Holocaust are now Hologram. So that's the album is called, by the way. Sorry, Steal the Stars. So yeah, I don't mind trying out stuff once it's cheap. You can always move it on to someone if you don't like it. But it's only a bit of hard rock, I'm sure I like it. I think that's the Twin Towers there, and it looks to be the top floor seems to be on fire. Weird. I don't see a date on this. I think it's late 80s anyway. So yeah, Hologram, not Holocaust. Next one, this was an album that we had at home and I loved it back then. Haven't heard it since. This came out in 1983 on Polygram Records. So instrumental album by the late great Cozy Powell, Octopus. I just remember listening to this a ton when I was a kid, when I was 10 or 11, and I just loved it. I just loved the music and the whole grandeur of it, the big country song that's on it there as well. So yeah, when I seen this, I had to buy it. Pure nostalgia reason, Polydor Records. I just had to have it. I always loved Cozy Powell when I was growing up because he was in White Snake, and I loved the White Snake with Cozy Powell. So yeah, trying to remember the songs on this. I remember Big Country because it's the Western team. Yeah, as I say, it's all totally instrumental stuff. I think Gary Moore plays on this. But yeah, cool. I just the even thoughts of having this is great. It brings back so many good memories from when I was a child. Yeah, teen. It's a college child. But yeah, so that was a cool find. Like I say, all these were cheap. Got all these records like pretty cheap prices. Okay, I'll show you this one next. So this is another album that we had. We had this on cassette, I believe, at home. And yeah, delighted to see this for a few quid as well. So this is the double album, Music for Nations compilation. Don't know what year this came out in. It's about 1985 or 86. So yeah, we had this at home as well. This came with both of its double record, as I said, both original inner sleeves. This is record 1, and it's the Music for Nations, Patrick Swayze old label. What year is this? I think it says 1986 on it. So yeah, this is another piece of nostalgia for me. I remember having this. So great compilation. This, you've got a couple of songs from Metallica on this. Jumping the Fires on it, and Creeping Death. Who else is on this? Wasp. I'm reading it. Yeah. So Wasp, Exciter. This is the first time I heard Q5 Steal the Light. So it's double vinyl, both inner sleeves are there. There is a little bit of water damage on the inside of the cover, which I didn't notice till I got home. But cool. It's just nice to have this for me. Merciful Fate, Earthshaker, Wasp, Loudness, more Japanese metal, great stuff. Exciter, brilliant song. Q5 Steal the Light, brilliant. Wasted. Eric Martin, Baby Taku, have an album of theirs. Legs Diamond, Rogue Mail, Agent Steel is on it. It's fucking crazy. Agent Steel, the vocals and Agent Steel, old stuff is just nuts. But yeah, Music for Nations 71, delighted to get that. As I say, most of these records are from pure nostalgia. I've seen the covers and I went, oh no way, I gotta get that. Remember we had that. So yeah, there's a lot of cool 80s records up in that store that it was in. So it's cool. So I picked up 2 12-inch singles, and then the last 2 an album and an EP. So I picked up 2 Marillion 12-inch singles. For a couple of years I couldn't go buy this. I have this on 7-inch. So this is Lavender. So they kind of extended, different cut. The Lavender Blue is on the, and then you got Freaks and Lavender. Yeah, really nice. I'll not take it out. It's in excellent condition. Sounds fantastic. So EMI Records, great. And then we have the Hogarth era. We got Hooks and You. So it's from Season's End. I do have that on cassette, I think, or at least I had. So yeah, I'll pick up anything in Marillion I can get at a good price, and they were cheap. Second last, I picked up this album. So this is New York. It's New York punk hardcore mix. So this is Murphy's Law. This came out in 1989. Now I had this in 1989, and when I seen the cover yesterday, I just remembered the whole cartoon cover, and I just said, oh man, I haven't seen that since I had it in 1989, 1990, and I just had to buy it. So that's the band there outside CBGB's, and I just had to have it. So I brought it home, cleaned it, played it last night, and I wasn't disappointed, but I was just like, fuck, I thought it was better than that. I remembered it being better than that, but I suppose when you're 16, this stuff sounds different. Some great songs on side A, and side B it kind of bored me. There's a lot of ska on this, the ska shit I don't like, that mixing in with the hardcore, punky hardcore stuff. But yeah, I was listening to these back in the day when I was listening to DRI and Gangrene and Mucky Pup especially as well. Mucky Pup had sort of a comedy element that these guys have. These songs are all about panty raids and beer and shit like that. But yeah, it's okay of an album. I mean, it's not brilliant or anything, but it didn't cost a bomb, so I'll hold on to it for nostalgia reasons, unless someone comes to me and says, can I get that Murphy's Law album of it, and I'll be probably glad to get rid of it, but I'd gladly pass it on to someone who really appreciates it. But I remember being better, and it was nostalgia, and I seen the cover and I said, oh god, Murphy's Law, I gotta have that album. So that's Back with a Bong from 1989. Yeah, too much ska for me on it. Ska bits, brass stuff, can't handle that. So the last album, which was actually the very first album I got when I went into the shop, I've been after this for a while. So this is from 1985. Noise Records. Delighted to get this. Little bit of a sticker damage in the corner, which is a bit of a bitch, but I've always wanted to get this. So this is Halloween, the EP, self-titled EP from 1985. 5 tracks: Starlight, Murderer, Warrior, Victim of Fate, Cry for Freedom. You've got your Silver Shamrock kind of intro from Halloween 3 on this. Really cool. Delighted to get this from a what do you call it? Halloween collection. I can't talk, my throat's in knots. So it came with the inner sleeve as well, which is cool. The Noise inner sleeve. So yeah, this was the dearest record I bought, but I was glad to get it. I would have picked it up anyhow. So it's Noise, and then you got that pumpkin on the label as well. So yeah, awesome early Kai Hansen vocals, Halloween. So delighted to pick up that. That was the find of the whole lot for me anyhow. Yeah, so good stuff. Halloween, awesome pick. That's it. That's all I picked up in that shop, guys. There was loads of other stuff. I could have spent another ton of money in it as well, but I just didn't. But I will go back to it again. There was a few things there I would have liked to pick up, and I seen a nice Warlock album. I had it there, but it was only about €9. Should have picked it up. Could have given it to someone else. But I will go back and get more. But finally, before we got into the car, when Paul called to the house for me yesterday, he gave me this album. He says, "Do you want this album?" I bought it. Not interested in it. I thought it was going to be something better. So he gave me the Peel Sessions, double value, the 2 complete sessions, 25 songs, Napalm Death. So this is out on Strange Fruit Records. So yeah, we had a quick listen to it yesterday morning. It's chaotic, old Napalm Death grindcore, very short songs. But yeah, and Strange Fruit. I don't know if I'm showing you that right, but yeah. So yeah, I was glad to take it off his hands. A record for me, and another Napalm Death record from my Napalm Death collection, which now stands at 3 records. That's it. But yeah, so cheers, Paul. Thanks, buddy. Thanks a million for that. Thanks for thinking of me when you didn't really like it. I will give you something in return next time you're over. But yeah, cool. Napalm Death, the Peel Sessions. So I'm assuming this is the John Peel Radio 1 sessions. So that was cool. So yeah, not a bad day, guys. Some great nostalgia there for me. I'm looking forward to get stuck into all this stuff. I did listen to the Murphy's Law. Slightly disappointed. I listened to the Extreme. Great sounding 12-inch. Sounds good. So it was a good day. Good day had by all. Look forward to the next visit up there to see what else they have in, or what they still have in as well. So that's it, guys. Thanks Muscles and Adam and Paul for arranging the day, and I really enjoyed the day, so appreciate it, lads. It's always nice to get somewhere with a bit of vinyl. That's it, guys. I'll leave you there. In the background we were listening to Iron Age Volume 1. This is a CD that Simon Pieface sent me in a VCLT. So it's all songs about Valhalla and fucking all that Norse kind of mythology and that sort of thing. Some kind of heavy metal stuff in this. There's a bit of black metal-y sounding stuff as well. So it's my first listening to it. I just nearly finished it at this stage. But yeah, it's not bad. It'll need a couple of listens to with a variety of bands on it. But yeah, that's it, guys. Hope everybody's doing well. Thanks to all the views and for all the likes, comments and subscriptions. A lot of people sticking with me, which is great. Thanks for everybody who joined the live stream the other night. It was good crack. And that's it. I'll let you go. Leave us there. Leave me in the comments. Let me know if you think what do you think of any of these albums. Did you have any of them years ago when you were in your teens like myself? But that's it. Stop talking, and I will see you all soon. Cheers. Thanks a lot.